mind if I use your door?
Time to draw.
12 seconds later.
Okay. Oh, this is actually pretty good. But I didn't record it. I'm gonna make a video anyway. So yeah, I basically drew this, and then I wasn't gonna record, I was just doing some drawing stuff, and then it ended up actually pretty cool, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just make a video about it anyway. So I drew this, and it was kind of on a whim, and that's just about it. I mean, pretty much. But I basically was kind of just like, I thought like a guy with a TV head. That's kind of cool. I had a little bit of some sort of ideas going on, like I was thinking it was like ghosts, and then this guy was a ghost, and he like possessed a bunch of TVs or something. I don't know. And then these other two people are like ghosts who haven't possessed something yet. And like I was thinking maybe like if you possess something, then that means you're like a more powerful something. I also wrote loading there. I don't know if that was spelled right. I really should not ever spell anything because I suck. But anyway, my whole idea was like something around ghosts and like taking control of specific objects. I drew like ghost mist like seeping out of the TV monitor or whatever, the big TV, and like I drew box TVs, like old TVs, for some reason. I like every time I draw a TV, it's always a box, like an old TV, a box TV or whatever they're called, and it's weird because I obviously don't really know much about them because I barely know what they're called. But every time I draw a TV, I always draw those. Like I can barely remember. We used to have one. We used to have an old box TV, and it was a long time ago. Like when I was probably, I don't know. I mean, I was probably maybe 10 when we finally got rid of it. But yeah, I don't know why I draw box TVs instead. But I do coloring and stuff, and like I don't really know how to color TVs because it's kind of a weird thing because it's like reflective but not reflective. It's all sorts of weird. It's like a mirror. Like drawing a mirror is weird, but I colored it and I did all sorts of stuff. And I wanna figure out like what's going on, because like you got this older ghost who's possessed a TV, and then you got these two like kids, and like I guess maybe he's taking care of them. Like he's like the father figure of these two ghosts. I was thinking that could be a thing, and he's like obviously kind of grumpy, and he's got TVs, like maybe he's got like, well no, he doesn't have like multiple personalities, but he's got like a bunch of TVs with faces and stuff. So I'm kind of confused, but I feel like he's kind of like an old grumpy guy who's taking care of these like two kids with obviously very interesting personalities. Like this one who's like really hyper and just like sporadic, which is obviously not a great complimentary personality for this guy. But and there's this other guy who's like obviously just kind of weird. He's just kind of like dull, but then also like really he's unique. That would be a good word. That's probably what the word would be nowadays. They wouldn't call him weird, they'd call him unique. But you know, that's how it goes. And I was thinking, you know, that would be kind of a funny dynamic. I don't really have a story idea. I just drew this and thought it seemed cool, so I made a video on it. Because but anyway, I do some shine, just a little bit of it, not amazing shine, but you know, I do some of it, and then I add some shading, slap that on there, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of vibing, just chilling, drawing, not really trying, but also trying, because it's just like you always try a little bit, even if you're not really trying. But that's about it for the shine, and then I do the shade, shine and shade, and repeat, and I basically what I do for shine and shade is I just do like this, and then occasionally I'll like go back and do some more like sharper, harder shadows in places that I feel like really need them. But I don't do that too much because it takes forever and it's kind of a hassle. But I really should put more effort into drawing because I usually just slack off and don't do what I should do to make it look good. I just do what's easy. And so my skill, I'm actually really, really good, like better than almost any artist ever. I just don't try, so it always ends up kind of meh. So you know, I'm secretly a legend, and I think we've discussed this already. I probably shouldn't be saying this out loud, or the government might come for me. But you know, I mean, I've already spilled the beans now. So you know, what can I do? It's too late for me, guys. If I don't post another video in 3 days or wherever, you know what happened. Anyway, I do this little like extra dark shade in there, and I make the fiery spirit stuff kind of glowish, and that's just kind of the finishing touch. I do something kind of cool here where I like add some like random noise is what it was called, and it gives it kind of like a static. See, you can see there, it looks static, and it's really cool because like it's static, so that's cool. But well, there it goes. But it makes it look kind of cool too. But anyway, that's it for this video. It ended abruptly on me. I wasn't prepared for that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this shortish video. And remember to subscribe and don't hit the bell. And I'll see you later.